The term Nephilim is first introduced in the Hebrew Bible in the book of Genesis. Genesis chapter 6 1 through 4 describes these mysterious beings as the offspring of the sons of God and the daughters of men. But who were these sons of God, and what led to the birth of the Nephilim? Interpreting biblical texts has been a subject of debate among scholars for centuries. Some believe that the sons of God were fallen angels who took human form, while others argue that they were the descendants of Seth, the righteous lineage, intermingling with the descendants of Cain, the rebellious ones. Let's review all the areas that mention giants in the Bible. Giants are interpreted from the name Nephilim and often translated from the fallen ones. Let's begin in Numbers chapter 13 verse 33, Anakim and Canaan. When the 12 spies were sent to explore the land of Canaan, they reported the presence of the descendants of Anak, a group of giants. The spies felt like grasshoppers in comparison to these formidable inhabitants. Deuteronomy chapter 2 verses 10 through 11, Rephaim and Moab. The Rephaim, identified as giants, were an ancient people group mentioned in relation to Moab. They were described as tall and numerous, and their land was considered the land of the giants. Deuteronomy chapter 3 verse 11, Og king of Bashan. He was a giant king of Bashan, and his bed was described as being made of iron and 9 cubits in length, approximately 13.5 feet. The defeat of Og is highlighted as one of the conquests of the Israelites. Joshua chapter 11 verses 21 and 22, Anakim in the hill country. Joshua encountered the Anakim in the hill country of Canaan during the conquest of the Promised Land. The cities of Hebron, Debir, and Anab were specifically mentioned as strongholds of these giants. Samuel chapter 21 verses 16-22, Philistine giants. This passage recounts battles between David and the Philistines, including encounters with giants. Notable among them are Ishbi-Benob, Saph, and Goliath, the latter famously defeated by David with a sling and a stone. Amos chapter 2 verse 9, Destruction of the Amorites. Amos references the Amorites, describing them as tall as cedar trees and strong as oaks. This metaphorical language emphasizes the powerful stature of these people. The mention of giants in the Bible is often intertwined with historical narratives, conquests, and the challenges faced by the Israelites in claiming the Promised Land. Interpretations of these passages vary, with some viewing them literally as giant beings and others interpreting them symbolically or metaphorically. Interestingly, similar stories of divine beings descending to earth can be found in other ancient cultures. The Mesopotamian epic of Gilgamesh, for instance, speaks of the Anunnaki, divine beings who intervened in human affairs. Could there be a connection between these narratives and the biblical account of the Nephilim? One common characteristic attributed to the Nephilim is their gigantic stature. Various ancient texts and historical accounts mention giants, linking them to the Nephilim. But were the Nephilim truly giants? Or is this a metaphorical representation of their perceived power and influence? As we delve deeper into the historical record, archaeological discoveries add another layer to the Nephilim mystery. Some researchers point to ancient structures and megalithic sites as evidence of advanced knowledge possessed by these beings. Could the Nephilim have been architects of ancient civilizations? Giant artifacts found in history have captivated the imagination of archaeologists and historians alike. These monumental discoveries, often shrouded in mystery, provide glimpses into ancient civilizations and their technological prowess. Here are a few notable giant artifacts found throughout history. Colossus of Rhodes, Greece. The Colossus of Rhodes was an enormous bronze statue erected on the island of Rhodes in the 3rd century BC. Standing over 30 meters tall, it was one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Unfortunately, it was destroyed by an earthquake, and only remnants and descriptions survive. Moai statues, Easter Island. The Moai statues on Easter Island are colossal stone figures carved by the Rapa Nui people between 1250 and 1500 CE. Some of these monolithic statues weigh up to 80 tons and are believed to represent ancestors. The method of transportation and erection of these massive statues remains a subject of debate. Great Sphinx of Giza, Egypt. The Great Sphinx, situated near the pyramids of Giza, is a colossal limestone statue with the body of a lion and the head of a pharaoh, commonly believed to be Khafra. Dating back to around 2500 BC, it is one of the world's oldest and largest statues. Stone spheres of Costa Rica. Discovered in the Diquís Delta of Costa Rica, these perfectly round stone spheres date back to around 600 century. Some of these spheres are incredibly large, weighing several tons. The purpose of these spheres and the methods used to create them remain enigmatic. Baalbek megaliths, Lebanon. The ancient city of Baalbek features enormous stone blocks, known as the Trilithon, with some weighing an estimated 800 tons. The precision with which these massive stones were quarried and transported is a marvel, leaving archaeologists puzzled about the techniques employed. Olmec colossal heads, Mexico. The Olmec civilization in ancient Mexico created colossal stone heads weighing several tons. Carved from volcanic basalt, these giant heads date back to around 1400–400 BCE and are believed to depict rulers or deities. Megalithic temples of Malta. The temples of Malta, such as Hagar Kim and Menajra, feature massive stone structures dating back to 3600 BC. The precision and size of the megaliths used in these temples suggest advanced engineering skills for their time. These giant artifacts continue to spark fascination and intrigue, challenging our understanding of ancient civilizations and their capabilities. The mysteries surrounding their creation and purpose contribute to the allure of these colossal remnants of the past. Manuscripts from the Dead Sea Scrolls shed light on the Nephilim, describing them as beings with forbidden knowledge. This raises questions about their role in human development and whether their influence extended beyond mere physical existence. The celestial aspect of the Nephilim narrative raises profound theological questions. Were these beings a result of divine intervention, and if so, what was the purpose behind their existence? Did they play a role in shaping the destiny of humanity? As we compare myths and legends from different cultures, common threads emerge. The Greek Titans, Hindu Asuras, and other mythological beings share similarities with the Nephilim. Could there be a universal archetype of divine beings interacting with humanity? In contemporary times, the Nephilim continue to be a source of fascination in popular culture. Books, movies, and various forms of media explore and reinterpret their stories. How do modern interpretations contribute to our understanding of the ancient enigma? In conclusion, the origin of the Nephilim remains a complex and multifaceted mystery. From biblical accounts to archaeological findings and global mythologies, the story of these beings transcends time and culture. The quest to unveil the truth behind the Nephilim continues to captivate the curious minds eager to decipher the secrets of our ancient past. Don't forget to subscribe for more intriguing content on Christian Faith Streams. Until next time, may your faith guide you in the pursuit of knowledge and understanding.